So today is Wednesday, December 26th. Pretty much our last team call for 2018. That is so weird. But I'm not like a Scrooge or anything, but I am ready for the new year. Like, I just want this week to be over, to be honest. And this week is weird. Like, the 6 days in between Christmas and New Year's, I'm like, what is this? This doesn't even exist. But anyway, um, I just wanted to take this time to kind of help not only myself, but everybody prepare for the new year. And to go into the new year excited and at least as least stressed as possible. Like, I know that the idea of, oh my gosh, it's a new year, we're setting new goals, we're doing new things, that can be overwhelming in a sense, and I don't want that to be the case. And I just know that, like, myself, the past week leading up to Christmas, I'll be honest, I hardly did anything. Like, I posted on social media, I was doing my shit, but I was like, well, I'm at Success Club, well, I've done this, like, I'm just done. And I wasn't in it. I was doing what I was supposed to do, personal development, all of it, but it just, I don't know, it wasn't clicking. And I just want you guys to understand that it's okay to have that happen to you if it ever has or if it ever does in the future. But with the new year being here, I want to avoid that as much as possible so that you can really take advantage of the momentum that comes within the new year. Regardless of how your past couple months or the past, year of 2018, however long you've been a coach, whatever that's done for you, I want you, to be proud of what you've done and to, take the time to acknowledge what you have accomplished and what's worked for you, what you've learned, that type of thing. But at the same time, I want you to be able to just forget it and move on and look at 2019 as, a brand new year. It could be you essentially relaunching your business, relaunching yourself. So, first things first, before I really dive into what we can do coming into the new year, right now with this week, today, getting back on track after Christmas, make sure you're sharing what you're doing to get back on track or how you stayed semi on track throughout the holidays, because a majority of people did not do that. And when they see you talking about how you did that or what you did to get back on track today while they're struggling, that's really going to stick out to them. So really be purposeful in making sure that you are posting, a lot this week, and really opening up about the things that you're doing. So with that being, and make sure you're sending invites, duh. Don't, think oh, well, I'll wait until January 1st. No, don't do that. I know, me, sometimes I sit here and think well, I'm still on holiday in my mind, so I wouldn't want to commit to a challenge group, so nobody else is going to want to. You don't know that. Go send invites. But I digress on that subject. So going into the new year, and this is just kind of some reflection that I've done personally, what I feel that I need to focus on in the new year. Maybe you guys are already doing this, and that's great. But if not, I hope this will be helpful for you so you can kind of make a game plan for yourself. But for me, I need 2019 to be about me. I need to be focused on what I want to accomplish. I need to be selfish in the time that I take for myself. And I need to be intentional about the work that I'm doing and the effort that I am giving. And before anything else, over anything else, I want to become obsessed with personal development. I can't tell you, how many times I've gone through days or weeks where I'm in a funk or I feel like things aren't working right, etc. And when I sit back and look at it, I'm not doing enough personal development. And I know that on, the Daily Vitals, they tell us to do 10 minutes a day. guys, you're awake for anywhere from, 12 to 20 hours, depending on what your lifestyle is like, what your job is like, of course. 10 minutes a day is hardly anything. And so, okay, you do 10 minutes in the morning, that's great. For the rest of your day, you could be flooded with negative shit, whether that's internally, like limiting beliefs that you are dealing with yourself, or if it's people that you work with that, are super negative, or you have friends and family in your life that don't support what you're doing. So 10 minutes a day, like that doesn't even count. You need to become obsessed with brain growth, with brain development. So I know that sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I don't feel like listening to personal development. I would rather just turn on music. I would rather just turn on the TV, whatever. You have to do things when you don't feel like it. We talk about that with our workouts, right? We talk about that with eating healthy. We have to do things because we know it's going to get us to our goal, not because we feel like it. You have to look at personal development in that same sense. So literally, any waking moment that you have should be spent listening to personal development. If you want to take yourself seriously, if you want to take your business seriously, if you want to take your goals seriously, I have had all of you. We've had personal conversations. I've made posts in the team page and you've left comments about, you want to hit Success Club, you want to grow a team, you want to do Beachbody full time. If that's the case, you need to literally live and breathe personal development. Yes, Beachbody is health and fitness focused, but if you do not work on what is up here, your six pack doesn't matter. It does not. So I hope that if there's anything you take away from this right now, you are going to start obsessing over personal development. You are going to be the girl that wakes up in the morning, she turns on a podcast, and while she's doing her makeup and taking a shower and cleaning her apartment at night, and while she's driving to work, you have on something. Does that mean that, you can't unwind with a little bit of Netflix at the end of the day? No. But if you're struggling, if you're having a bad day, if you're doubting yourself, if you're doubting your, potential in this business, Netflix is not going to do you any good. Personal development, you need to go for it. Some things that, you guys should be doing this already, but I'll go ahead and repeat it. Every Monday is the National Wake Up Call. Not only does it keep you up to date on what's going on in our Beachbody world, but it's constantly a new coach that is sharing what is working for them right now. Like the one that from Monday, which was Christmas Eve, so I just listened to it today. I mean, she talks about like how, what she's doing to invite, how she brings on new coaches, like what exactly is working for her right now. So you need to be listening to that. Maybe you're not going to do exactly what she does, but you're going to get ideas. And for me, the biggest thing listening to that National Wake Up Call is just instilling a belief in this business and what's, the potential lies within this. So National Wake Up Call, anytime we have a team call, of course, there's always the recording posted. And always, be looking for podcasts, YouTube videos, things like that. So anyway, personal development. Like I want to write that on my forehead so that anytime you guys look at me, you're like personal development. Okay. Now, one way that I want to help you guys coming into 2019, because again, you've given me your goals. You've told me, kind of what vision you have for yourself or just what you want to do on a monthly basis. And I know me personally, like I know what I need to do to reach those goals. But sometimes I just don't hold myself to the standard that it needs to get done. So I'll go to bed one night and say, I don't need to send invites. I'll make up for it tomorrow. But that inconsistency right there, you're just manifesting the fact that it doesn't matter that much to you. So for me, I know it's accountability that I need. And I know it's just a reminder. It's just a kick in the ass. Like, Lauren, go do your shit. Yes, today does matter. That one day does matter. So I am going to be intentional about doing more personal check-ins with you guys. Be it, like on Mondays at the start of the new week. I'm not an organized person. I don't have these, elaborate systems. I'll sometimes just be sitting at my desk and it'll be Wednesday at 2 p.m. and I'm like, shit, I haven't checked in with them in a minute. Let's just send everybody a quick message. So that's what you guys can expect from me. I hope you're okay with that. And then additionally, I want to open up a group chat for all of my working coaches. And eventually, like as the team grows and we kind of have, some people that are really pushing for Emerald and others that are just kind of doing it for fun, like I might kind of split everybody up. But for right now, we're all kind of in the same boat. We're all in the same place. I know that you have all expressed to me that you want to hit Emerald. So I'll have a group chat, and essentially I want you to treat it the way that you treat a challenge group. You show up every day and you check in, right? Hey, I did my workout. Hey, I drank my shake. Well, with this group chat, it's going to be, hey, I sent my invites. Hey, I posted on social media. I know that having another group chat can be annoying. Turn off the notifications for your Facebook Messenger if you haven't already. Group chat or not, like if you're messaging people, if you're inviting people like you should, you're going to be getting messages back throughout the day, and that can drive you nuts. It can make you distracted. It can make you disorganized. So if you don't have your notifications off already for your messenger, do that. I have the same for my Instagram. Otherwise, I would be on my phone all fucking day and I would go insane. So I make a point to just check my inbox at a certain time of day. But with our group chat, that's just what I want you guys to treat that as. But with our team page, please have your notifications on for that. Like when I post something, I can see how many people have seen it. And there's like 30 people in that group page, and half the time only like 2 people see it. So if you can have your notifications on for that, I'm not going to like post in there a ton because, again, I know that can be annoying. It's just another group that you're in, more posts, blah, blah, blah. So I will respect your guys' time with that. But if you could, just make sure you have notifications on for the team page. As we, take the time to be doing personal development and to know that we are in the right mind space. I don't want to go into super detail about this, but as, we do these daily check-ins with one another, you guys should know by now what you need to be doing daily. You need to be growing your network. You need to be inviting people. Okay? If you don't grow your network, number one, you're going to run out of people to invite. And then if you're not inviting people, no one knows what you have to offer, or they're too scared to reach out, or like whatever. There's a million different things that, could be a reason for that. Like I made a post on my Instagram story today, leave a heart here if you're interested. I had, out of 500 people that watched my story, I had one girl leave a heart. Like I want you guys to understand that, okay? One girl. But I sent out like 10 individual invites, and like 2 or 3 were like, can you give me more information? So send the invites. And I'm not going to ramble on this. I'm not going to go on a big rant. There are so many trainings out there on different ways to invite and different ways to track and follow up, etc. Go on YouTube, get in the Beachbody Champions page. There are so many tools and resources in there. I don't like to tell you guys exactly what I say in an invite because what I say is personal to me. It's genuine for me. And if you're sitting there like, well, I don't know what's personal to me, like I don't know what works. If you don't send an invite, you're not going to know. I can't tell you how many invites I've gone back and looked at over the years like, wow, that was salesy. Wow, that was annoying. Wow, that was stupid. You have to just try and fail forward. Keep moving. Keep trying different ways of inviting. If you're sending out, 20 to 30 invites and nobody's responding, like take a step back and be like, okay, if I received this message, how would I feel? And if you feel icky about it, if you feel turned off, if you feel like there's no energy or passion behind it, then refigure what you need to be saying to people. So yeah, do some of that on your own. Like, yes, I'm here to help you guys, but I want you to be resourceful and figure things out for yourself. Make mistakes so that you can be, extra proud when you finally figure out what works. The call that I shared with the Brittany that's like on our team but not in like our downline, She did a training last week, and she went like into detail about what she does every single day because she is in a training with Josh Coates. You can find that link if you didn't see it already. If you're in our team page, the pinned post says team calls, and they're all posted in the comment section. Go find it there. Okay, so there's that. Now, you also, as you use 2019, like I said, to focus on you and to be selfish in what you're doing, I want you guys to just, take a step back. Like, yes, I want you to have a big vision for yourself. Like, I want to be 5-star. I want to do coaching full time. I want to lose 50 pounds. Like, all of that is great. All of that is important that you have that vision for yourself. But I don't want you to get so wrapped up in it that you don't know where to start, that you're overwhelmed at the thought of a lofty goal. So as you are focused, as you are selfish, and as you are being intentional, I want you guys to just fall in love with the process of you, of being committed to a Beachbody program all the time. And that doesn't mean that like you can't start a program and get 2 weeks in and be like, I don't like this one. Like, try something different, okay? That's the beauty of on demand. But I want you guys to like get excited about a new program, because not only is it going to help you stick to your journey and to stick to your plan, but it gives you an opportunity to essentially like relaunch yourself. Like, don't wait for Beachbody to put out new programs so that you can be like, oh my gosh, this new Transform 20 is coming out. It's only 6 days a week, 20 minutes a day, blah, blah, blah. Like, Sam just finished 21 Day Fix. If she loved it and wants to do it again, she needs to have that passion and that excitement to be like, you guys, I am doing this program starting January 1st or whatever. It is 3 weeks long, so you won't get burnt out. It's only 30 minutes a day. Like, hype up any program that you are about to do. I want you guys to be so excited about your own transformation that you can have a launch group any time of year. Okay? Don't be, worried about what so-and-so is doing over there and what everybody else in the group is doing. Get focused on what gets you excited about your health and fitness and about showing up every single day for your workouts, in your challenge group, on your social media, etc. Because when you have that, that higher energy and that excitement, that is what's going to attract people. It's not because the program is super magical or above everything else. It's because you are freaking in love with it and you're having a good time with it and you're feeling good. And so in terms of, showing up daily on social media, like we talk about, I want you, use social media, Instagram essentially, use it as your diary. Okay. I know a lot of you, have, expressed to me that you struggle with like what to post on Instagram. Use it as your diary. Think about, how did the workout go for you? Did you struggle with anything? Was there anything that you feel really proud about throughout that day? And basically, just take people on a journey. Starting on January 1st, whatever program you are doing, take people on a journey throughout the program you are doing. And the more focused that you are on you and your own journey, mentally and physically, the easier it's going to be to share that. And so with that being said, I talk about you need to be committed to a program. That doesn't mean you have to be perfect. We all know that. But you need to show people that you're consistent, that you are trustworthy, that you are loyal. Again, not meaning that you aren't going to have off days. Like, just be open and honest about it and show back up the next day. But you need to be getting results too. And don't get so fixated on, weight loss or physical transformation. Maybe it's something mental for you. Just, again, be so focused on your own journey that you're able to, identify the little tiny changes and the little increments of growth that you are making every single day, and share that with pride and share that with passion and excitement. I know that sometimes you can get wrapped up and be like, oh, am I being conceited? Am I being annoying? Blah, blah, blah. That doesn't matter. You never know what you are going to say or what you are going to share, how that is going to resonate with someone on some specific day. Obviously, something that I shared resonated with you at some point. You could be that light for somebody else. And I don't want you guys to ever forget that. So literally just 2019, be obsessed with yourself. Focused on your goals. If your goals change, that's okay. Don't be afraid to do that. Just fall in love with the process. Keep it simple. Commit to a program. And, when you get so involved in your personal development, like we're all going to, it's going to be so easy to share about it without feeling, inauthentic, without feeling like we're trying to sell something. You're just going to transform your life. People are going to be jealous as hell, and they're going to want to be part of what you have to offer. Okay? Now, just the last few things, touching on, I like to plan kind of like 2 to 3 months ahead, just looking at a calendar. If you don't have a planner, get a planner. Just being like, okay, when am I going to run my challenge groups? At least have kind of the outline. Is that the word I'm looking for? It doesn't have to be super specific. You know me, I like change things at the last minute. That happens. But have a general idea of, okay, January and February, I'm going to be doing Transform 20. And then after that, maybe I'll segue into shop or shift shop, blah, 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 whatever. Because this is a business, you need to treat it that way. You need to at least be thinking ahead so you can, kind of think about, okay, when am I going to start talking about that new shift shop, etc. But when you're running your groups, again, don't overcomplicate this, you guys. Make your groups fun. You don't have to spend endless amounts of time on creating the best graphics and having this wonderful getting started guide and giving away the best prizes. People just want a good experience. And, even if you go to run your first challenge group and it's only you and one person, you give them all of you. You give them 110%. You show up every single day and you hype them up, and they are going to love it. So I am going to basically just say from here on out, new coach or not, like you're running your own group. That's how I did it. I just jumped right in, created my own group, started my Facebook community with like 3 people, and now we're almost 200. So just gonna give that to you guys. You need to decide, what would you like as a challenger? Would you like a daily challenge or a simple daily check-in in the group page? Like, how'd your workout go? How'd your nutrition go? Do you like the weekly check-ins, like a personal message every Sunday? Hey, how'd your week go? Blah, blah, blah. You like doing little prizes, big prizes at the end of the month, blah, blah, blah. Figure that out on your own. Like, I'm not going to give you really any other guidance other than that. Just know that it's all about support and showing up daily. That's your main focus. Okay. And lastly, this is just kind of, why am I echoing? I don't like that. Me giving you guys a push going into 2019. You've told me, and I say you because I pretty much know that all of you have told me you have a goal of Success Club, Emerald, that type of thing. From here on out, Success Club 5 minimum, and work for Emerald every single month. That's 2 coaches every single month. Success Club 5, 2 coaches. If you want to take your business seriously, if you want other people to take your business seriously, you will hit those minimums. That's all I can say. With that being said, there was a time where if you hit Success Club for 12 months in a row, you hit Success Club All-Star. I did that. And then if you hit it 2 years in a row, you hit Success Club Legend. I fell short at 1 month. And in December of that month that I should have went All-Star, I didn't hit it. So I don't want you to ever beat yourself up if you fall short of a goal. the last thing I want you guys to ever feel is that you are letting the team down. That's something that I struggle with myself, and I know that I've talked to a handful of you and you've expressed those concerns. You know, I feel like if I set this goal, then I'm going to fail you, or I'm going to fail the team, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you are an important part of this team. Yes, your success does help the team grow, but your quote unquote failures do not deter the team in any negative way. It is your business, okay? If you think that you not hitting emerald is messing up like my chances of hitting diamond or 1-star diamond, no, that's not on you. That's on me, okay? So yes, I want you to have the sense of accountability that you are a part of this team, and yes, you can help us grow. So yeah, hitting emerald is going to be a big deal, and hitting diamond would be a big deal. But if you don't, that doesn't matter. Okay? Use those, those moments where you feel like you failed, where you feel like you didn't work up to your potential, whatever. Use that as a time to just reflect on what you need to do moving forward. Fail forward. You set a big goal, you work for it. You might not hit it month 1, you might not hit it month 2. Well, guess what? You know what's not working now. So in month 3, reevaluate. What can you do differently? That's the biggest thing, okay? Don't ever feel like you're letting anybody else down. It is, it's your business. So get freaking selfish, you guys. Just keep everything, I don't know what my hair's doing, simplify everything. Like literally just get so obsessed with the program, get so obsessed with this fresh start of the new year, whether you have one person doing Transform 20 with you or you have 100 people, whether you've hit Success Club 100 times or you've never hit it once. Like this is your time to decide that 2019 is going to be your year. It has to be a decision. It has to be a commitment. And you have to reflect on that decision and that commitment every single day. So, we have a couple days until January 1st. That doesn't mean like you sit around and don't do anything for the next couple of days. Take some time to just sit down, pen to paper. What do you want to do over the course of 19? Physically, business-wise, financially, spiritually, whatever. Take some time to reflect on that. And, I hope that you guys know that you can come talk to me anytime, whether it's, you're trying to send out some new invites and you're not sure if this invite sounds good and you want to run it by me first, go ahead. Maybe you're about to make a post and you're kind of scared because you're being really vulnerable. Shoot me a text and be like, hey, can you tell me how this sounds? If you haven't been sending out invites for a week because it's just like really scaring you and you don't know what to do, come talk to me, okay? Yes, I give you guys tough love. Yes, I give you the real talk, but I'm also going to be empathetic and understand where you're coming from because I have been there. And I will continue to be there. I'm a human just like you are. We are humans just like the rest of the coaches in the network. Everybody struggles with self-doubt, with limiting beliefs, with people telling them no, with people unfollowing them. It happens to everybody. Like we are not any different. It's, I used the quote before, like, you're not special. And I mean that in a good way. Like you get negative people, everybody else gets negative people. You're not special. So there's that. We have like 9 minutes left. Does anybody want to add anything? Thinking about the new year? Does anybody have questions? Anything that you want to go over? No? You guys are all just speechless. Totally kidding.
Super Saturday's coming up.
Yes. Oh my God. Thank you. January 12th. That's literally 2 weeks from this Saturday. Like Liz, I know you're not local to us, but I would encourage you to look up Super Saturdays in your area and attend one. Yeah. If you just Google Beachbody Super Saturday, then you can, like, literally it'll have a map of the United States and you can.
I did not even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
So
So,
that is good to know.
yes, they have them quarterly. So it's January, April, July, October, every 3 to 4 months, whatever. And like depending on the size of the event, like if you're an Emerald coach or higher, you can host one. And so like I hosted one time and it was me and 2 of my local coaches at our like YMCA. Like that counts as a Super Saturday. Or like I've been to one up in like Chicago and there was over like 300 coaches there. And Joel and Jericho from Core de Force came and worked out with us. And then the one that a group of us went to in St. Louis last time, like Carl Deichler was there and spoke. So, you know, depending, like I said, on the size of the one you go to, there might be some big people there. But it's always, or for the most part, they'll do like a group workout. You'll hear from whether it's like an actual speaker there or they'll have just like a video that they'll play with just some like announcements from corporate. A lot of times if they're doing a new program, they will announce that. And then, yeah, just like some training, some helpful stuff. Sorry, I have hair in my mouth. Like they're really just helpful to get to, not only to learn about stuff, to network with other coaches, but honestly for me, like as cheesy as it sounds, it's just like it reassures me that I'm not a psycho and that we're not a bunch of psychos on the internet. Like you get in a room with other people and they're real people and it's real connections and you're just like, oh my God, this is friggin' best thing ever. And so it's just the importance of live events. Obviously Summit is like the huge everything. But the Super Saturdays are just a really good way to kind of have that connection every 3 months. So Google that, see if you can find one in your area. Let me know if you are going to one, just cause. But yeah, us local ones, we're going to St. Louis. Siggy is gonna be there. I'm so excited. That's like my motivation right now to lose weight and be as fit as I can by the time I meet him, which I've met him before, but still, you know, it's fun. Yeah, Transform 20, just remember that like right now the challenge packs for that are $20 off. So that puts them at 160. I assume January they'll go back up. Maybe they'll keep the deal, I don't know. But they'll eventually go back up to 180. If you're like trying to talk to people about Transform 20 and you're unsure of like pricing and package options, stuff like that, don't be afraid to shoot me a text or a message and be like, hey, you know, how do I explain this? What is this? Because then Shaun T's actual coach test group starts January 14th. So if you are a coach that purchased a Transform 20 pack, you can get in. Or like if you sign somebody up brand new and they sign as a coach for the discount or the business, they can get in. And then Energize will launch in the fruit punch flavor the beginning of February. I know that's still like a month away, but still. Yeah, that's about all I can think of right about now. We good? How'd everybody's Christmas go? Or how did we get back on track today? That's the real question. Thumbs up, kind of halfway, not so good, yay, nay.
I feel like today was half and half.
Yeah, there you go.
Like,
sometimes
nutrition wasn't bad, so it's like I didn't eat anything bad, but like I couldn't really sleep. My roommates had people over today doing yard work, and I had no idea we were expecting people. Like the joy of having roommates.
Well, yeah.
And I can't work out for 2 days, so I feel weird, like I'm missing part of my day.
Right. I hate
and
that.
Honestly, I'm just tired. This is like the first time off I've had in like 2 years, maybe 3, and I'm just like, I didn't realize how tired I was until I actually got to lay in bed and didn't have to do anything.
Right. I know. It's like you think it would be nice to have that time off, but it does the complete opposite.
Kind of exhausting.
Yes. Yes.
And I'm drinking a lot of water, so
There you
that's
go.
a plus.
Good. Good.
I took a nap after work, so I'm working out like now.
Heck yeah. Accountability AF. I did a double today. I'm trying to I told myself that I wouldn't start bikini prep stuff until January, and I was like, no, I just ate a shit ton for the past 3 days. We can start now. But anyway, that's one thing I'm excited about. Like, I really don't have any plans of hiring a coach for bikini prep this year. Just gonna follow some Beachbody stuff and learn as I go. See what happens. So
I think I'm getting a coach to help with the nutrition part.
I've considered that, and as I get closer, I might, just because, yeah. I mean, it's not like there's anything super magical about it, but it's just nice to have that like second outside opinion to be like, hey, let's try this. Or, like a lot of times I would be looking at myself in the mirror like, oh my God, I'm so fat. And then I'd send my check-in picture and he's like, hey, you look leaner. And I'm like, oh, okay, you're right. Stupid stuff like that. But anyway, all right, we have less than 1 minute. I got to take a pic. Ready? Oh, wow, I got a glare on here. I'm on the map. Okay. Smile. All right. Beautiful. Tag you on Instagram. Thank you guys for getting on. I will post the recording in our team page. Have a good night.